In the air, fairly deep to right field. O'Neill under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's the ball.
Way out front for strike 2. And that's way high. And now 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and now it's the Braves DH, DJ Lindsay. That's in for a strike.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
The 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, and it's a full count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's the game. And we're back. What a run it's been for this pitching staff, Singy.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence out there right now. When a staff is rolling like this, Boog, it becomes contagious. Every starter wants to match what the last guy did. Sets the tone for the whole club.
On the ground. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that's through there for a strike. 1-1.
Below middle. Sinker. Middle outside.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bounce to third. And foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees. Alonso thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call.
Sinker.
So they've still got both their challenges. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Cutter. High outside.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. That's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, Matt Olson has one of the top averages in the league, Siggy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Zach Belanger. He's 0 for 1. Chop back up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Michael Mad Dog. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swings over the top of that one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. What a stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So now here's the DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Jackson, the base runner at first with one out. Quick move to first. Jackson back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. 2-1 now. That's a strike. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Splitter, low outside.
And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. It's low and gets away. First and second, one out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Harris, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Acuna, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and the count's full. Aram would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do so.
That's where he got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Down in order. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up
Jackson
next for the
Holiday,
Orioles,
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jackson Holiday.
And a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
No, that's a ball.
Splitter.
The Braves
Low
up
middle.
by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Soft contact in the air, pulls it down, and there are two away. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. So a two-out double, but they don't score. 2-3-4 due up in the home half. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Ryan Aram. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Aram launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
DJ Lindsay digs in now. Lindsay having an incredible season. He leads the league in all three Triple Crown categories. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
Oh.
And that skips into dirt. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Mike Trout next up for the Braves. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's a ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. O'Neill under it. And there's two down. Here is Matt Olson.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
43.
mound. Len Takahashi.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1.
Sinker. Low
Ward
outside.
with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
Sinker. Low outside.
And a 1-2 again.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jackson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one hammered, and that's a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Olson steps on the bag, and 2 away to
Up
start the
next
7th.
for the Orioles.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Middle center.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Strike. Woo.
Sinker. Low outside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Orioles held in check there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Angel De Los Santos.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Wells getting loose out there. The 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Henderson under it. And there's one down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Michael Madno. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Up next.
When you connect and he jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher now, Felix Bautista.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off on the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Runner goes again. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate.
Low outside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Low outside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Throw on to Olsen. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. To the right side, Olsen handles the chance. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Alexander in the box again, takes a strike. And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Ryan Aram. He's already homered here in this one. Bautista, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 1-2 now. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. DJ Lindsay next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the move. That one ripped, but foul. Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. Beavers settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was... We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Marcus Goodwin.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
4-seam fastball, middle outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Slurve, low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slurve, middle outside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slurve, low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The Braves trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
4-seam fastball.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one catches the corner for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Taylor.
One out man at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball, high inside.
Nice grab. The feed for one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the game.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you roar so high that it takes so long to heal. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.